And this matchup a little... bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Here's Smart, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley with it. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Jason Tatum. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Inside, and Brown with the stuff.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Elbow shot. Good on the jump shot. Mitchell's got his second basket.
Well, the mid-range game is a comfort spot for Donovan Mitchell. Sometimes the thing that gets him going offensively.
Outside Tatum. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first free throw is good.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Now here's Smart. Over Garland. Smart passes to Williams. LeVert goes against Tatum. Over LeVert. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
LeVert outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
To the inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Garland with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside for Mitchell. Out to the wing. Back to Mobley. Shoots over Horford. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Brown against Mitchell. The drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Smart left side. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Now here's Brown. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Clock is at 3. Over Garland. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Down low. Here's Smart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Smart's got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and stolen by Williams. Here's Brown, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
And both free throws good for Brown.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
To the middle. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Allen can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Back to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he drops the first.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And here's Brown for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics out in front, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane, Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Al Horford, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Grant Williams, and it's Hauser in at the 3. Here's Okoro. Fires at the elbow. Williams grabs the board. And for Boston, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. White finds Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Well, it might be over a decade in the league, but Blake still has some hops.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Outside for Brogdon. Fires the 3. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's Mr. Blake Griffin, out hustling the defense and finishing the play strong. Nicely done.
Pass to Okoro. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Back to Williams. Nails the baby hook. Williams has gotten his first points in this one.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
To the inside, Stevens. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside White. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Okoro. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Williams on the wing, covered by Love. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Here's Stevens. Over to the left wing. Love passes to Rubio. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by White. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Love for 3. No good on the shot. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. It's White with a drive. And Griffin gets it to go.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smart against Garland. A minute 31 left in the third quarter.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
Now here's Smart. Give him 8 points now. Nice D from Garland. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Deflects the pass. Pass to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Shoots. And he nails the jumper. Tatum's got 13 now.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
And so it's Boston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
Outside, Brown. Smart, outside. Kick out to Brown for 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Outside Mitchell. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Now Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley passes to Allen. And stolen by Williams.
Refusing to show mercy, they continue to pile it on, this time by creating the turnover.
And here's Brown. Now Tatum. Here's the 3. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. Counted from distance.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Out to Horford. Clock at 6. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Back to Horford. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Garland against Smart. Mobley outside. The 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes.
Shot from the top of the key. Another one falls for Boston.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Garland, no good. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Minute 32 left in the game. Tatum with it. From outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor so far.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot from the wing. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mobley with the drive. Shot to end the cold streak. LeVert passes to Mobley. And here's Allen. Williams defending. This one for three. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. So we see the Celtics taking the W here to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.
It's the NBA on 2K. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards drawing the double team. And it's Prince penetrating. There's Russell with the three. The shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Brown inside. Edwards defending. Williams kicks to Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Russell with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Edwards passes to Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Brown. Lock at 6. Back to Horford. The kick out to Brown, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Tatum looking around. Passes it to Smart. The pass to Williams. And the rejection by Towns. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kicks it to Edwards. Prince against Tatum. Prince the pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Poked away. To the inside. Outside, Russell. He lobs it up. Prince misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Russell finds Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Boston. Outside Smart. Brown outside. Into the lane, and Brown throws it down hard.
Look, that was good defense, but Brown, he's just too good and just continues all the way through.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Brown throws it down.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell dishes to Gobert over Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got an 8-0 run. Shoots the 3, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
On the court for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Brown, good.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Russell looking it over. Edwards with it. Outguarded by Smart. Edwards kicks to Towns. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Towns has got himself on the board with 3 there. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. He's got 7. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. 5 to shoot. The Celtics working the ball around now. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. Back to Russell. Inside. The kick out to Towns. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Tatum passes to Williams. Brown with it. The 3. No good that time. And Minnesota now the other way.
In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Brown, and there's the drive, and then Brown with the dunk.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, How does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Russell with it. Picked up by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Celtics leading by 8. Right side, Smart. Outside, Tatum. From deep. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 8 points.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That was an absolute bomb.
Outside, Towns. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. And finished off by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's Smart. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 9. 51 seconds left here in the second. Russell kicks to Edwards. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Close the dunk. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Smart deciding where to go with it. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Russell passes to Edwards. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step.
The Celtics, 24. The Timberwolves, 15.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Now here's White. Feeds it to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Pass to Edwards. Griffin with the steal. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Williams inside the line. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 9. And it's Towns penetrating.
And how about those long strides of Towns? Uses that length so well on these drives to attract contact.
For Minnesota, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And Towns drops them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. Puts it up from 15. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Edwards. The shot comes out. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They double-team Griffin. Williams for three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Russell. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Russell against Brogdon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. One-on-one fast break. Gobert the pass to Prince. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston leading by 5. Tatum on the wing. Launches a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Reed kicks to McDaniels. They grab their own miss. Reed the pass to Noel. Second chance shot. Yes, that goes in.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. They need this one. Rebound Minnesota. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Noel passes to McDaniels. Driving in. He doesn't hit that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown inside. He kicks it to Williams. Stolen by Reed. McLaughlin, the pass to McDaniels. To the paint. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Reed with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And Anderson kicks to McDaniels. Over Brown. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from McDaniels. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 30 seconds left to play in the third. They could use a bucket. Brown. Gobert pulls it in. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Taken away by Williams. To the middle. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, if he is a sensational scorer, like we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm,
whew. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Celtics lead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Minnesota, Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Towns up top, guarded by Horford. Outside, Russell. Clock at 4. Shoots it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown driving inside.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. The drive by Russell. Edwards inside. Brown on him. Can't hit that one. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Pass to Gobert. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 7. Smart dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 16 points for Jason Tatum.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Now the pass to Towns. Out to Russell. Prince outside. There's the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Prince. Tatum passes to Williams. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now Russell. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Towns with it. Picked up by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Brown kicks to Horford. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Russell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Outside Tatum, and stolen by Prince.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Inside, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Edwards with it. Brown on him.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
outside Tatum. Over Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum no good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Back to Gobert, to the paint, and taken away by Brown. Tatum drives in, and he makes that one.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare. Calm and cool, and his free throw could have fell on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
And a deep three from Russell. And the miss. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Prince with the bucket.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Russell against Garland. Towns up top. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Towns a screen on Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Russell. Into the lane. High post Towns. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Towns so capable of hurting you from the mid-range area. The defense can't afford to back off of it.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. LeVert outside. And he buries his first look.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Prince grabs the miss. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Mobley against Edwards. Driving inside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And here's LeVert for 3. Pure from 3-point range. LeVert's got 5 points.
No doubt about it, guys. LeVert testing his range a little bit there, but you know what? You got to appreciate him doing it because that means he's getting more confident.
Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Russell to pass to Towns. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. It's a one-on-one situation. For 3, Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Russell finds Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
LeVert outside. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Mobley, no good. Now Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 3. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mobley against Towns. Pass to Allen. They double team Allen. Here's Mobley outside for LeVert. Mobley with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Russell finds Edwards. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Mitchell. Out to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Russell with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Garland, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Now here's Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
Mobley outside. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they get it back. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Russell against Garland. Pass to LeVert. It's deflected.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Here's Russell. Now here's Edwards. To the middle. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets to rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, left side. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got 6 points.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Outside for Russell. Jacks up a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
It's blocked by Gobert.
I really think this is the strongest part of Allen's game.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jalen Noel. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Reed can't hit. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Okoro. Right side, Rubio. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Cleveland calls timeout. And here's Anderson. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Okoro. Six to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Noel. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Love for 3. The shot misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, BA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
So catching the defender slightly out of position that time. Rubio takes advantage, now goes to the line.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kicks it out to Anderson. Launches a 3. Love grabs the miss. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. This for the tie. Drops in the 3. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rubio finding the open man. It seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Kicks it out to Anderson. 1:44 left to play in the third. That one no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. For the lead. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Anderson. In transition. Here's McDaniels. It's stolen by Rubio. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's McDaniels. Banked it in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Okoro. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Noel. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Okoro. Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Noel, that's good. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 4. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland shooting the ball at 48% so far. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And the shot is good by Garland.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Prince. Towns against Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Prince. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
He gets it in there.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Towns. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Now Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Gobert passes to Towns. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And he makes it on the layup. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers.
What you say?
My goodness. Come on now. Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Now Edwards. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. The shot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Right side Garland. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. LeVert finds Mitchell. Throws it up high, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Edwards against Mitchell, and Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Pass to Mobley. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Prince. Back to Edwards. Outside for Russell. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, LeVert is a terrific two-way threat, guys. His defensive instincts often create offense for him.
Edwards against Mitchell. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now LeVert. Now here's Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 2. Outside Mitchell. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Edwards for 3. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Outside Russell. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Epic guard matchups, and tonight, it's all about the front court and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 slot. Smart against Garland. Mitchell up top. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart kicks to Tatum. Smart against Garland. Brown the pass to Horford. And here is Brown. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm. If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Brown. Gosh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And Boston with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy. Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Outside, Smart. The dish to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Allen with the screen for Garland. Mitchell outside. With the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Shoots from the elbow. Busted. No good that time either. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. LeVert kicks to Garland. Back to LeVert. Fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, you cannot allow Caris LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Brown feeling out a bit. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, outside, Smart. There's the drive. The kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Mobley inside. Working on Horford. Now here's LeVert. Guarded by Tatum. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Caris LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Karis LeVert.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Mobley misses. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails them both. Now, here's Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
1 quarter in the book. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the three.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay reviews. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Smart with the ball. Wants to get it to Brown and does. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. And the pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. Smart against Garland. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Smart against Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Garland. He kicks it to Mobley. Allen passes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And Garland has it in the corner. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk. Celtics have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And Tatum out top the key. Outside, Horford. Outside, Smart. On the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Lets it fly from 18. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. And Garland has it in the corner. Allen kicks to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Smart passes to Brown. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Here's Mobley, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Stolen by Mitchell.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Back to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Love inside. Gallinari covering. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Rubio's got his second bucket.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
White looking around. Outside to Brogdon. Dishes it to Griffin. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, it's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
Passes it to Love. Lopez left side. In the corner, Okoro with it. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Taken away by Williams. Up top, Griffin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Brogdon. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Okoro wide open, he fires. That falls. Great assist by Love. Okoro's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. White finds Gallinari. And it's off from three-point range. Okoro passes to Love. Misses the layup. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Up top, Rubio. He's guarded by Brogdon. Kicks it out to Love. Trying to get open as Lopez. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Rubio. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brogdon outside. Out to Gallinari. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Brogdon. And he lays it straight in. Brogdon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Gallinari a scorer at heart, but how about the unselfishness? Perfectly sets up his open teammate.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Now Okoro. Love with the screen on White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okoro's shot is off. Celtics trail by 5. Takes a step back. Out to Gallinari. Puts up a 3. Love grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Griffin looking around. No good there. Good D by Rubio. Cleveland leading by 5. To the inside. Gallinari with the steal. Left side, Williams. Outside for Griffin. This one for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown is checked in for Derek White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Here's Mitchell. Puts the move on. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tatum's got 7 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Garland, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
There's Brown with the 3. Off target from downtown.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 10.
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out. There we go. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Garland finds Mobley. No good from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. To the middle. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Tatum against LeVert. Mitchell in the corner. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Garland. Over Smart. Garland, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Smart. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told him we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Mitchell driving the lane and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Rob Williams.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Mitchell. Garland against Smart. LeVert kicks to Garland. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you, don't forget about Marcus Smart's vertical. Twice on the pipes, rejects that shot.
Tatum against Mobley. Now here's Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick and roll action. Beautiful.
And here's Garland for 3. I think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
LeVert against Tatum. Brown outside. There's the pass to Horford. Loads it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mitchell passes to Mobley.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Brown against Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
From deep three-point range, Garland no good. So we see Boston get the win here. Probably a little closer. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. Here's Prince. Three-pointer. He's off on that one.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Smart. It's Williams, high post. Outside Tatum. From behind the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 6.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Pass to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Out to the right wing. Horford for 3. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Russell. Back to Prince. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And it's Smart missing.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Outside for Russell. The 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Pass to Prince. Here's Edwards. Hounded by Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. It's Brown on the wing to the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the
The kick out to Edwards. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And the bucket is good.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Here's Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. The kick out to Edwards. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
Well, a big trade over the...
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Prince. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Prince has got 5 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Edwards against Brown. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Anytime Brown touches the ball, you expect Jalen to score. He is that good.
Outside Russell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Smart outside. Out to Horford. Back to Smart. Right side Tatum. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Nails it from beyond the arc. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. And that's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Brown against Edwards. Brown can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Edwards can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown on the wing, driving to the basket. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Edwards finds Gobert. Prince on the attack, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Prince at the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Smart against Russell. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Fires from the corner. And too long on the shot.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Kick out to Brown. Over Edwards. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Tatum. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Pass to Prince. Edwards with it. Defended by Brown. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And stolen by Brown. And stolen by Gobert. Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 16. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Towns into the lane. Outside Edwards. A minute 29 left in the second. Out left to the wing. And here's Russell. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside, Brown. Over Edwards. Brown can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Edwards finds Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Brown's got 5 now.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
To the left side wing. Towns for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. Outside Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Towns passes to Edwards. And we're through the first half of play here in
23. The Celtics, 25.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Grant Williams, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari, and it's Horford in at the center position. McDaniels, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Almost converts despite the contact.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
There's the drive. Pass to Noel. Griffin pulls down the board. Boston's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. White for 3. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's McLaughlin. And he converts the layup. McLaughlin's got his first bucket in this one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the phone.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Noel, and he slams it in one-handed.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's McLaughlin. 6-point game. Pass to Noel. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Left side White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Boston.
White hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Outside for Brogdon. It's stolen away. To the middle. Here's Noel. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Boston again missing.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. A minute 4 left in the third. No luck on that one. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Outside for Brogdon. Tries again. And down it goes. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And when the mid-range is open, Brogdon won't hesitate. He'll happily take those points off you.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Noel. Now Anderson. He's guarded by White. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. Now here's Brogdon. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Rebound Minnesota. Right side Russell. And that's not going to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key, and he nails that one right through the heart.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Pass to Prince. Towns with the ball. And it's powered home by Towns.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Brown. Williams with the screen. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Towns to take the lead. sinks it from distance.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Here's Smart. Outside, Brown. To the left wing. Horford passes to Brown. Over Edwards. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota in the lead. To the wing on the left. Prince down low. Pounded by Tatum. Outside Russell. To the inside. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Smart outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Russell. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota? And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big-time bucket.
Now here's Brown. Tatum, a screen on Edwards to stop the run. Edwards against Tatum. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Towns. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Russell from outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. They get it again. Williams passes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Tatum's got 20.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Edwards against Brown. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he lobs it up top. Money.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Brown with some nice D. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Russell to pass to Towns. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Gobert with the stuff.
And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
Outside Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. It's good!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Over to the wing. Out to Russell. Back to Towns. 4 on the clock. And shot on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And here's Russell. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Prince in the corner. Here's Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Mobley throws it down.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Now here's Edwards. And the basket is good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Mobley misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. Gobert the pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Towns missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's stolen by Edwards. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court. And Talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
Russell kicks to Towns. And there's the pass to Edwards. Lock at 6. Towns against Mobley. Towns, no luck. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mitchell going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. And the layup is good. Edwards got 9 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell against Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Mobley wide open. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Allen. Cleveland moving it around. LeVert with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota in the lead.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Edwards against Mitchell. There's Garland. Passes to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got his second basket.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Edwards looking it over. The kick out to Towns. Prince outside, driving to the basket. Trying to talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Mobley, and stolen by Russell. Gobert against Allen. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Russell dishes to Edwards. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 3. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Edwards passes to Towns. Prince with a screen on Mobley. Mobley against Towns. Tries again. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers trailing. LeVert the pass to Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Garland against Rivers. Outside Garland. And here is Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Rivers. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. He dishes it to Towns and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. LeVert with it over Prince. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Cavaliers 21, the Timberwolves 24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. Anderson right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Love. Here's Okoro. It's deflected. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio dishes to Lopez. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Love deciding where to go with it. To the right side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Rubio. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Rubio. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That's his first foul. Stolen by McDaniels. From downtown. Good. That one on target from Noel. Noel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM up.
Stephens. Here's a Kuro. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 11 points. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Mobley with the block. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland.
2 minutes.
It's LeVert on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell, this is to Allen. No good on that one. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's LeVert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Russell kicks to Prince. The kick out to Town. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Mitchell outside, and he drives in. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell passes to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Edwards. Inside, deflects the pass, and finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
A drive by Garland. Here's Mobley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside, Russell. Towns in the corner. Oh, that's offensive interference.
That'll be goaltending.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. With the floater. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Edwards. Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Russell dishes to Prince. Back to Russell. He feeds it to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this done. Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Gobert with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Kicks it out to Prince. Over in the corner, Edwards. There's the feed to Gobert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Mitchell up top. Edwards defending. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Russell inside. Prince wide open. They get the rebound. Gobert, and he commits the intentional foul.
His 3rd, 14th foul.
Russell kicks to Prince. Towns against Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by LeVert. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The kick out to Towns. 3-pointers off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Prince against LeVert. 1:31 left in the game. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail the previous personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He challenged his players to try to take control here. He said, this is when we want to be efficient. This is when we absolutely have to execute. We'll see if they can get it done, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Kicks to Allen. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
At the line for Cleveland, Jared.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Hey, by missing that free throw now, a 3 could even the score.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the drought. The Cavaliers pull it in. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
LeVert finds Allen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And typically, he's reliable from the line. Let's see if Russell can come up here big for his team.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from in.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.